Hey guys, you just came off of our 3 versus 1 duel, Nesbit versus Serenity, Tristan, and Duke. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It is totally worth it. Pulled right from the anime. Now we have another duel pulled right from the anime. Noah versus Kaiba and Yugi, Kaiba slash Yugi. That'll be interesting to see. It's a deck that we built just for this duel. And let's see if Kaiba slash Yugi will be going first. Up in the air right now.
Nope.
Alright, awesome.
Alright, so speaking of, being built for this duel, unlike every other one of our character decks, which is its own individual deck, this one was, again, put together for this duel. So after that, and the deck profile, we will be returning each Yugi and Kaiba's deck to their original states. So we will have a deck profile for this deck, and it will show up in our deck list document, which you can find in the link below. But this will not remain a standing deck. This is more of a special occasion, one-off. So, but we're both really excited. This was a fun deck to build and a fun deck to play. Or, well, I mean, his deck, Yugi vs. Kaiba. Noah's deck is so-so. But, speaking of deck profiles, so this will be the last duel that pertains to the debut of the Virtual World Wave. We've done one duel pitting each of the new heroes against their respective opponent from the Big Five. We did the 3 vs. 1, and now Yugi and Kaiba versus Noah. So we know we did not do Kaiba vs. Gozaboru and Yugi and Joey versus the Big Five United. For more reasons on why that didn't happen, check out the first video. There's an intro attached to the Yugi vs. Genji duel where we do discuss that. And with this being the last duel and the tournament right around the corner, the next week and a half, 2 weeks, of content, we'll tell you is just going to be deck profiles. We've done all the new heroes, but we've revised each of the Big Five.
Polymerization.
And we want to bring updated deck profiles back with our new format for everything, plus showing off the new decks, as well as this deck profile. Tristan's deck, again, if you watch that 3 vs. 1, Tristan's deck has been updated to reflect more of a virtual world theme. Yeah. So, I mean, we know it's not the most exciting content, but us releasing deck profiles will give us time to start working on the tournament in the meantime, because that's going to be a big thing. So November into December, 8 characters from GX and 8 characters from the original anime will be pitted against each other. Dark Hole.
Jesus.
I interrupted myself for that.
Good thing I sang again, face down. At least grab a search. Let me see what I want.
So we're going to see 16 characters in total go head-to-head in an elimination tournament. So we'll see which character comes up on top. So, next few weeks, just deck profiles, simple stuff.
And then the tournament.
But the tournament is going to be massive, and then following that in January will be Duelist Kingdom. So, and again, for more information on all of our deck waves, check out the Deck Expo video we have somewhere around in our videos. It details everything we're doing over the next year.
So yeah, definitely worth looking at. I'll let my turn. But wait, like Blue mentioned with the decklist document, just check that out, because this is our Kaiba, our Yugi deck profiles, everything we did from the Big Five. This will be in there, so. And then we have our errata document, which is probably a good thing to have up for any duel. Shows you all our erratas.
Well, I'll end and discard for hand size.
1 turn, down on swords. I'm not shut the guard, attack again.
Sure.
And looks like I'm getting a little bit ahead, which I'm sure is what most of our fans want. Most of our fans are like, yeah, go Kai Yugi, win the duel. Alright, and my turn. Noah's not well liked. It wasn't that bad of a dude. This will be the second turn under swords.
I'll summon Gradius.
Oh boy.
And equip with Cyclone Laser.
Oh wow. Nice. Not something you see very often.
It can't attack, but it's stronger than your Celtic Guardian. So I'll end.
This goes to 2 turns. I draw.
In before tribute summon.
I actually don't have a chibi summon to make. I'll have my turn at that. Let's see what happens.
I'll end my turn.
Last turn on swords, and can I do something? I'll set a monster face down, switch Celtic Guard defense mode, and end my turn. Well, I started this duel out great, guys, but now I'm on a little bit of the defense. But,
I'll start by playing my Pot of Greed.
sure. Oh, Gradius does do piercing, though. That is right.
Gradius, attack the face down monster.
Yeah. Cyber Jar. So I will take 600. And then our fields will blow up. Boom, boom, gone, gone.
Alright, here comes the...
The fun part. Oh, that Karibo. A Dark Magician Girl. Kaiser Seahorse. Spear Dragon. And Blue Eyes.
Well, I have nothing. Because spirits cannot be special
That's
summoned.
true.
Special summoned.
Summon both of those. Add these back to hand.
Alright.
But you did get some powerful spell and traps.
Well, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
10,
11, 12, 13 cards
Oh,
in my
man.
hand.
Good thing you didn't summon this turn, so at least you can summon one monster.
Oh, yeah, like a spirit.
Cyber Jar just makes duels nuts.
It's okay. I can still even the playing field with a second dark hole.
Oh, jeez.
We'll touch on the deck profile as well, but Noah played one dark hole, but he had a total of 3 cards that had the same effect as dark hole, but one of them also cut life points in half, one of them also just took monsters out of the hands and destroyed those. So, he has 2 dark holes.
Is it
Kind of
really
OP,
powerful? Yeah.
But he had 3 in the anime, so...
Yeah, it's what made Noah's deck so hard to fight. So yeah, Noah's really throwing some things my way. I mean, you can still set a monster. I don't know, set a bunch of spells and traps and set Odo Hime. Like, you might have to discard cards at the end of your turn anyway. I might have to discard cards at the end of my turn anyway. I only have 8 actually. That's not that bad. This has been pretty cool so far. Hopefully it only goes up from here. It's always nice to see an anime duel that ends up being pretty exciting, because obviously when you do duels with real cards without it being scripted like the anime, no guarantee it'll be
monster,
fun. But when it is, it's all
card.
the better.
Alright, well that will bring my hand down to 8. I'll discard 2 in the end phase. Great Long Nose. Pirate Clock, because Swords is already gone.
I'll draw. I'll set. I'll set. I'll end discarding Different Dimension Dragon, and then my turn. I just didn't have a good play to make, guys. 2 Dark Holes has actually wiped out a lot of my monsters, apparently.
First, I'll reveal my face down. Pot of Greed.
Oh, jeez.
To draw 2 new cards. Next, I activate Shinato's Arc.
Should have figured that was coming.
To offer my 2 Asura Priests. To summon Shinato, King of a Higher Plane.
Well, boys, looks like we're in trouble. Trouble in paradise.
Shinato, attack his life points directly.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Next, I'll set a monster. And end my turn.
Well, looks like I need something to get me out of this situation.
Come on, Yugi and or Kaiba. Is that the best you got?
Alright, I will cower behind my defenses and leave it at that. My defenses are not much, if I'm being honest.
Shinado, attack the face down.
Gazelle, I'll drop by 1500. And I'm one Shinado attack away from game.
I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. I'll set one card. Monster Reborn, which will allow me to bring back Obnoxious Celtic Guard, putting a barrier between Shinado and my life points. Alright, that'll end it for me. Guys, I'm trying to hold on here. I'm doing a good job. At least Shinado can't destroy Obnoxious Celtic Guard.
I'll place one card face down and end my turn.
I will draw. Alright, let's get a mulligan on this. Alright. I'll get 5 new cards. I don't know how many Noah will get.
I get 6.
Alright. Let me see what I can do. I will set 2 cards. Set a monster and end. 5 back row. I definitely got something to work with.
Well, I can't get over your Obnoxious Celtic Guard, but I do have a way around it. I reveal Change of Heart.
Ooh. Sure. Sure, that's fine.
And I'll tribute the 2 monsters. To summon Yamada Dragon.
Sure, that's also fine. Do your worst, villain.
Yamada Dragon. Destroy his face down monster.
Giant Germ, you'll take 500, and I'm able to summon another one. I am digging through my deck for some kind of an answer, guys.
Shinado. Destroy Giant Germ and the rest of his life points.
Well, when I would take 2300 from Shinado attacking over Giant Germ, I'll activate Nutrient Z. So I will go up to 6600, gaining 4000. Then I take 2300 from the battle. Then you take 500 and I take 1000. All right, I've got life points a little closer.
During my main phase 2, I'll do the Spiritual Energy Settle Machine. So that when I end my turn,
Sure.
by discarding a monster, my spirit no longer returns to my hand.
Well,
You're staring down 2 of the strongest monsters in this deck. How can you possibly win?
well, where there's a will, there's a way, and I might just have a way. Guys, keep watching. We'll see if I can make nuts things happen. I'll summon Alpha the Magnet Warrior. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ring of Destruction.
Targeting.
I'll destroy Yamada Dragon. We both dropped by 2600. Guys, maybe if you're astute, you'll figure out where this is going. I'll end my turn. Draw your last pathetic card, Noah. I activate last turn.
Destroys every card on the field.
For those who don't know, this card can only be activated during your opponent's turn when your life points are 1,000 or less. Check. Select a monster on your side field and send all other cards on the field in their... Oh, I could actually probably set this. And send all other cards on the field and in their respective owner's hands to their respective graveyards. Your opponent must then special summon one monster from his or her deck in phase of attack position and attack your selected monster. Any battle damage from his battle is treated as 0. The player whose monster remains alone on the field at the end phase of this turn wins the duel. Any other case results in a draw. Now, guys, I know you might be saying, well, if he pulls out something like Chiron and beats Alpha, I lose. Well, yes, that is true. If I don't activate last turn, even if I'd set Alpha, I would have lost anyway to Shinato and Yamada. So this is literally my last-ditch effort. Ha 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 ha.
And this is the
so
last,
funny.
because this is the last round of the duel.
Yeah, this will be the last turn of the duel. So everything goes to the graveyard, except my monster, and you choose one from your deck.
Oh, Machinado.
Everything goes. If you're stuck with something like a Gradius in your deck, then I will win. All cards in hand go to graveyard too.
Yeah. My Chirons.
Oh, that's brutal. Do you have something with more than 1400 attack? This is Kaiba's only way to win, / Yugi. This is what Kaiba didn't know in the anime before Yugi took over. So that's why I think of it more as Kaiba's play.
I have 7 cards in my deck, and none of them will help me. I have nothing.
The best you can do is
I
special
summon Giant Soldier of Stone.
It has to attack my monster. And whichever one's left on the field, that person wins the duel.
Giant Soldier of Stone, attack
Attack
Alpha the
Alpha.
Magnet Warrior.
Well, guys, there it is. Giant Soldier Stone's destroyed, and when you end the duel, with these life points being the way they are, the duel is won by Kaiba / Yugi, Kai Yugi.
And of course, again, in the anime, this is what Kaiba played. He lost. Yugi picked up his remaining few life points and then dueled. This duel actually ended in the way that transition. Anyway, so that was actually a really amazing game. Yugi and Kaiba decks combined against Noah's deck, who, if you couldn't tell, Noah's deck is a combination of his 2 decks as well.
Yeah.
The 7 turns of creation he used against Kaiba and the spirits he used against Yugi.
We'll be doing a no deck profile of our updated no deck, so you'll get to see that a little bit more.
Yeah. So again, every deck you've seen here, in all these recent duels, with the exception of Duke, likely, there will be an updated deck profile for. So when this is all done, we'll have updated deck profiles for everybody in the virtual world, and we will be starting our tournament.
Yeah, so guys, awesome content is sure to come. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this. Click the ads if you really love us. Guys, just thank you so much and keep watching, and YJO Anime Games out.